Okay, this is the review of the Jungle Book, the newer version. Me and Sully just watched it. This one was it's really good. Unlike the last ones they've been trying to do, like Maleficent and Alice in Wonderland. This one's more like the book that's based off of. They don't really try to change any of the characters into good. They just keep them the way they were in the cartoon and in the book. I like that the mama wolf is actually in it, unlike in the cartoon. She was in it, but she didn't actually have heart. In the book, she actually showed that she loves Mowgli as if he was one of her own cubs. Even though he isn't one of her own cubs, she still loves him. Don't like the fact they try to make. I don't like the fact they kept the song "I Want to Be Like You" in the movie, because the part where they put him in it, the part they put that song in, was not really fitting for that part, because that part was more menacing than funny. You can't. It's not easy to make a part both scary, but both menacing and funny at the same time. So that part I did not like. Kaw, I do prefer him back in the cartoon. He is scary in this one, but I like the fact that he actually puts him to sleep by actually putting him to sleep instead of telling his story of his dad's getting killed by Shere Khan. I mean, he does give him a good origin how Mowgli gets there when Bagheera finds him, but actually, I would actually like to see Kaw actually get Mowgli under the snake's control. And Baloo in it uses Mowgli to get honey in this one, but he shows Mowgli that his tricks and what he uses to get food and water is actually useful. Unlike the wolves, Bagheera tell him, "No, don't use that. You're gonna be part of our pack. You have to be a wolf, so you can't act like a man." Like when Shere Khan tries to come and get Mowgli, the animals actually try to protect him. Every single one of them defends him. Bagheera and Shere Khan have a great cat fight in it. Poor Baloo, Baloo does fight him, but he gets really badly wounded in it. And all the wolves try to protect him too. So they show how much they love him, even after the leader of the pack gets killed by Shere Khan. They show that Mowgli is part of the pack, and he's worth fighting for. And even though he almost burns down the forest, they still show him that he loves. They shows how much he loves. And just love Mowgli. Mowgli does put out the fire in it, and he shows that he can beat Shere Khan. In the cartoon, Mowgli and Shere Khan just mostly ran away. But we actually see Shere Khan actually die in this movie, and he was both versions. He's still menacing, both still scary, like a tiger should be, because we feel like we're Mowgli, we're scared of him. That's the way it should be in both versions. Bagheera is a dad more is a dad in both versions, but this version really tells him how to behave in the jungle, how to behave like a wolf, and he accepts that Mowgli is a human, because he lets Mowgli defeat Shere Khan the man way. And I like the fact that he actually stays in the jungle like he does in the book. So, since I do like both versions, and I like both parts of both, I want to show respect to Disney, because I understand why he did what he did. He didn't want to do the book. He wanted to do it where it's more lighthearted, and I gotta respect him for that. He wanted to make it somewhat that way kids can actually watch it, because the book is pretty dark. This movie tried to do the book and the cartoon, which is hard. It did a pretty good job of trying to do both, because it actually made it look like a real jungle and real animals. But since I do like parts of the cartoon version more than this one, what should we give it, Sully? What should we give it? Should we give it a 7 out of 10?